Hello, my name is Corinne. This is my first video. Okay, no, that's not how I wanted to start. Hi, my name is Corinne, and I have been trying to record this simple ass video for 3 weeks. Okay, let's go. Hello, my name is Corinne, and I am neurodivergent, ADHD. Do you hear that? That is literally my air conditioner. It sounds like a ghost. You know what? Just ignore it, please. That's ridiculous. Is it? Okay, let me start over. Make sure I'm in frame. Hello, my name is Corinne. Okay. Hello, my name is Corinne, and this is my first planner video. I am a neurodivergent planner. I have ADHD, and I decided that 2024 was going to be the year I get my shit together. So, this video is just going to be about what I have on deck, how I plan to use it. Hopefully somebody out there will see it and maybe help me out with like suggestions or, ideas. This is my cry for help. Help me. So anyway, let's proceed. So I'm not necessarily new to planning. I definitely have quite a long history of trying or of doing what I thought was planning, but honestly, I don't even have, well, hold on, maybe I can. Okay. But, my current planning system, quote in quotations, basically just consists of lists. So this is what I have been using since, it's just lists of things to do. Journal I got from Five Below. And wow, as you can see as I flip through, I try to do like a little bullet journal thing, but that was just too much. But as you can see, I've got a lot of stuff that's crossed off or whatever, but honestly, this is just busy work. I'm not getting my goals addressed. Let me put my hands here so y'all got something to look at. Talk with my hands. I'm not really getting my goals addressed. I'm not really clear what they are. I'm just kind of in survival mode with lists. Now, a to-do list works for me because it's kind of like my anchor point for when I need to sit down and focus. I'll start writing stuff out that I need to do. And recently I had come out of kind of like a depression. And so what I did was I went back to my to-do list with the idea of me solely wanting to increase my capacity for work, because at that time I couldn't do nothing. It was just, I wanted to sleep all day and do the bare minimum, not because I was being lazy, because it was physically, mentally, and emotionally hard. Please excuse those sounds. I thought it's like this microphone picks up everything. Anyway, so I use that since that current list book that I just flipped through since April, and now it's about to be 2024. I'm tired of just spinning my wheels. I'm ready to level up. Like I said, I'm not necessarily new to planning or planners, and planning in quotation and planners. My first official planner that wasn't like a notebook or list, this is really was this Honichi cousin that I got in 2018 to use for 2019. And honestly, this was like the first, I mean, it's a mess. I mean, it's a mess, but this is honestly the first planner that I used almost to completion. I made it all the way, look at that, December 23rd. Look at me, still going. Did I make it to the 30th? Uh-oh, there's the 28th. Okay, I didn't make it to these last 3 days. But point being, I enjoyed it. So I got another one for 2020. And I used it primarily for, I had a breakthrough with this one actually. I understood that I could use these little slots for tasks, because at the time I was working for a boss who was just very, I'll just say ambitious. Be nice. So I had to like prove to myself and to her that I was actually working and I was actually doing a lot, and I was getting ready to fall apart with all the stuff that she was giving me. So I would like, actually, this is March 2020. So I think this was during the pandemic. Even then, she was like really ambitious. So I had a lot of stuff to do. But before that, the actual shutdown or whatever, I guess I would have been in 2019. I'm trying to find a date. Let's just look at this. So yeah, I would like say, okay, 9 o'clock, I schedule my emails. Like literally, this wasn't a planner. This was an action log of everything I did. So if she tried to come to me and say, you're not doing enough, I could be like, actually. So that was actually a breakthrough for me, that I could use the timeline as a log, or, you know, instead of scheduling blocks of time to do things, I can put like specific tasks on each 30-minute section, which is something that I continue to do today in my Google Calendar. Okay, so let me get to the point. So let me see. I wrote a little list. So first of all, one of my main things for 2024 is that like I'm ready for a fresh start. And I want this year to be, everything that I do needs to be related to a goal that I have set. I don't want to like have to be pulled too far off, have to do anything that pulls me too far away from a goal. You know, if I have to do it, I have to do it if it's not related to a goal. But anything that I don't absolutely have to do, if it's not related to my goals, I ain't gonna do it. But with me having ADHD, that's one of the things that I struggle with, prioritization, you know. So I wanted to set up a system that'll help keep me on track to kind of preemptively guard my day from outside shiny things or emergencies or fires to put out. So I wrote like a little list of what I want my planner system to do. Did I skip a point? You don't have to forgive me. This is my first video. I promise the next one, if anyone watches this and cares, I promise that my next video will be much more professional. But this one is just gonna have to be what it is. So let me go back to that point. I did not want to buy another Hobonichi. I did not want to buy anything new, or if I had to buy something new, it had to fulfill a specific purpose. It had to be something that I couldn't find already in my stash of a million unused notebooks. And what else? It had to be cheap, because I mean, honestly, I think I would like to believe I didn't pay $60 for those two Hobonichis, but I probably did. And like literally $120 just in like, why? You know, that's crazy. So, excuse me. I decided to ask myself, what do I want my planners to answer? What questions do I want them to answer? And basically, I want my system to answer the questions of what the hell do I even want? You know, because sometimes I don't even know. How the hell do I do it? And when the hell am I even supposed to do all that? That's what I need my planner system to help me out with. So, what I would need to fulfill this is a place to think in, a place to act from, and some floodgates. Because if you have inattentive ADHD, honestly, I don't know how people survive in like little tiny to-do lists like this, because I'll start out with like maybe 5 things, and by the end of the day I've added on like 20 or 30, 40 just ideas. But in my mind, they're not ideas, there's things I have to do. You know, like maybe I've scheduled a very reasonable amount of things to do, or very reasonable things to do, I should say. And then I'll, think of like something real neat. And then I'll add it on here. Like, I gotta, I'm trying to think of something crazy. I'm pretty sure I can open up that other list and see. And it does actually correspond to like my mental energy level. When my mental energy is very, very high, I have tons of ideas. Sorry if I'm still trying to learn this microphone, so forgive me. So for instance, here we go. So for instance, like I start the day off with like simple things, like, okay, get my daughter started on her homework, clean the bedroom, wash the clothes. Very simple survival things. Thanksgiving plans. Decide what to do, what to work on during my co-working session. But then by the end of the day, I got like buy a black Moturn cover. Read 12-week year book. These are not tasks. These are projects. All kinds of crazy things. Things like, I can't do this today. Read 12-year book. I'm not going to do that today. Why'd I put it there? So I need something like a flood. That's what I mean by floodgate. I need something where I can put these things in so they're not on my to-do list, because that's ridiculous. And I probably got stuff in here that's even crazier, like solve world hunger. Anyway, so that's what I'm doing. So looking at this, I came up with a little list of journals that I want to keep. I don't want a whole bunch of stuff, but I'm going to rewrite this list while I'm recording. So I need a place to act from, and I have a calendar, which I'll show you. I already have that. That's one of the things I allowed myself to purchase, but I only paid $9 and something for it because I just did not want to spend a whole bunch of money on, let me put it in a way that is actual and factual. I not want to impulse buy something that looked pretty and promise myself that it was going to change my life forever. This is the key to all my problems, this $60 planner. No way, I'm not doing that this time. So I need a calendar and schedule, and then I need a task scheduler, meaning what I mean by this is like for the stuff that will go, wait, let me see. Oh, I missed something. All right, so I need a task scheduler, meaning like from a list of tasks, this is the general month or general week or general, day of when I can schedule this in. And then from there, it'll flow into my calendar. I'll find space on my calendar. So also a daily journal. The daily journal will be things that are on my calendar will go on there. So I just look at that once a day and then put stuff on there. And so the stuff from my task list goes onto my calendar. And stuff from my calendar goes into my daily journal. Forgot to write that word. Now, a place to think in. I have a goals binder already, and it's not necessarily, basically it's just lists of things that I want to do whatever it is, when I think of it. They haven't been really evaluated or sussed out. It's just like, oh, I think it'd be a good idea to climb Mount Everest, and I'll put it on that goals binder. So maybe you can call it a bucket list. Because I don't think I'm ever going to do that. But at some point in time, I probably did think that would be a great idea, and I put it in there. So a goals binder. Okay, and then that's one of the places I think in. And then also, I was going to put daily journal, but I honestly, you know what? Yes, I can also do that in my daily journal, because there might be like maybe I want to do a mind map or suss out some kind of problem. I could do it there. What else? Oh, and a goals/project planner. I know a lot of people may not need all of that, but I do, because if I have a list of goals, I'm going to need to really use my brain energy to break them down into quarters, because that's what I'm going to do this year, into months, into weeks, and like really think, you know. Excuse me. So a goals project planner. And then I have on here a notes book, but I think I'm going to cross that out, because I'm going to keep some special project journals, or I should say project specific journals. This microphone is picking up everything. I can hear my eraser. Project specific journals. Okay, that is that, right? And I'm missing something. A task. I like a task planner. Oh, nope, I'm not. And so the floodgates would be a place to put lists of things I want to remember. Like, when I say that, I mean, like, if I notice, for instance, that, like today, I noticed that I had a really good morning because it was quiet and I was alone and I felt productive. My child was asleep, the house was quiet, so I would probably put that on the list of things that I need. Or if I tried a new skincare product and I loved it and I wanted to remember it to get it again at some point, I would put it on there. Or like books that I want to read, or basically kind of like a reference, or what would I call it? I guess you can call it a collection, but more so like, oh, what was the name of that thing again? I could go back to my list and figure it out. Or what was it again that I needed that could calm me down? Let me look at my list. And then a task keeper, or I don't know if I want to call it a task keeper, because it's more than just tasks. It's more like anything that comes out of my brain that I can't act on it. And in the GTD system, it would be called an inbox. So maybe I could I don't want to call it that though. No, I'm not calling it an inbox. Why? I don't know why I'm so averse to that, but I'm going to call it just like, God damn it, an inbox. Can't think of nothing else. So that's what I have. That's what I need. And so according to this, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this could be any number of things. When I say project specific journals, that could be like if I'm working on a goal related to my budget, if I'm studying for a certification, maybe if I'm like, even just like my sketchbook here would be considered project specific, because I'm developing my art skills, my art journals and stuff like that, poetry journal, so forth and so on. Y'all get the point. So that's just its own thing. But at the core, I'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Some of these things can be combined into one, like lists and inbox could be like one thing. But what I really want to do is use up what I have. So whatever I have right now, it may not fit 2 things. All right, let me get on to the point. So calendar is easy. I've got one of those. Where did I put it? Oh, Lord. Look, I set everything up because I wanted to be nice and organized. But, oh, here it is. It's right here. I should have put it at the top. Oh, my word. Oh, my Jesus. I'm cutting that out. One of them went behind the desk. Jeez. Oh, good. I can get it. All right. So I have here my 2024 planner, which is basically, it's Japanese style. It's a Japanese style planner. Am I in frame even? I don't know. There I am. It's a Japanese style planner by what's it by? Inuyamo. It only cost Inamio. It only cost about $9.90 something cents. I don't remember exactly, but this is what it looks like. The pages are just normal pages. It's not the Tomoe River paper, but I think this looks so pretty. I love the way this looks. Let me see. Isn't that so nice? That's cute. It just looks so clean. So it starts in December. The month starts in December. So I'm gonna be ready for that. But I was actually kind of irritated. Hold on, let me finish that thought. It goes from December to December. And this is what irritated me. So I got this planner probably at the beginning of November, thinking that it started in December. And then I opened it one day and realized that the weeks started in October. And I was like, you mean to tell me this whole time I could have been using this? So anyway, I decided I was going to use these pages to like think about my ideal week. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 iterations that I could use to figure out what my ideal week is. Hopefully it won't take me 5 different tries to figure it out. But as you could see, I started, but I didn't finish. I was just trying to see if I liked anyway, I don't like it. That's the point. So it goes from October 2023 and it ends in January 5th of 2025. And then you get some extra graph paper pages. And that's it. That's all it is. Nice and simple. And you got the little standard pocket. I don't understand why people show this because most notebooks have this, but here's a pocket, y'all. So that's my calendar. All right. So now, where's my other? Okay, this one. Is this it? No, this is it. So now my task planner. The only reason why I really have this in here, and it's only going to be a temporary book, I think, is because I have this thing that I bought from Michael's like a long time ago. I don't even know how long ago, but a long time ago. But like I said, I'm trying to use up all of my supplies, and this is basically just kind of like a task keeper and a task scheduler. So what I could do is, actually I could probably use this as a task keeper as well as an inbox. Yeah, because I have like, I'm not going to fill all this up in 1 month. So I can keep like a running list of things by category in here. But what I really like about this is it's got a page for your daily routine. So I can start working on trying to figure out how I want that to look. This is how old it is. I don't know. That's probably coffee or tea at the bottom. A monthly list of stuff that I have to do. Priority list. So I would probably put like stuff related to my goals in here. And then you have like a list of just kind of like a brain dump. Honestly, I wish they hadn't labeled it and just do regular, columns. Or it's fine. I'll probably use it because I don't have that many appointments. But anyway, so, and then once you have your inbox, you can come over here and like kind of strategize, when am I actually going to do. I just got confused. So it goes the weeks. Oh, you get one for every week. Oh yeah, no, that's way too much. So I'll probably use this as a task inbox as well, because I don't have that many errands in a week. I don't keep my house that much in a week, and I certainly don't buy that much in a week. So I'll probably like use a paper clip or some kind of tab to keep track of where I am. Or maybe not, just flip through and see what I haven't done and migrate it. But anyway, so you have that, and then you can come over here and say, okay, so what day am I actually going to do it? And I can like use my main calendar. Do I want to do it like that? I don't know. I'll figure it out. But you get the point. I'm not going to think about it in this video. I'm just going to show y'all my ideas of how I'm going to get started. Stay on topic. So that's my task scheduler. Then I need a daily journal. Now, I was going to use this as my daily journal, like just kind of like, cause that's basically how I had been using this in the past from 2018. I really don't know what's on these pages. Y'all probably saw something embarrassing, but I'm not gonna worry about it. But yeah, that's how I had been using it. But I think, because ultimately what I would like to do is the journals. I would like to keep my daily journals as kind of like something to look back on in the future, to see what was I doing at this time last year, a couple years ago. But it bothers me that there's already pages filled out, So either I'm just going to ignore that and use this as a daily journal, or I'll use this as a like, either as an inbox or either as inbox or I don't know. I'm not sure, because the other option is this here, which I do want to kind of play around with. No, there's no way. This is not going to work for me as a daily. This is way too little. I can use this as like a to-do list, but I can't use this as a daily journal. It's going to be too much information. What can I use this for? You know what? I could. So, yeah. I just confused myself. So, either this one or this one's going to be the daily journal. Basically, I'll pick one later. So now I already have a goals binder, and this is it. There's a lot of, like I told y'all, I have ADHD and attentive type, so the goals are extensive. I have a lot. I think I made it to 400. I'm not probably going to be able to get through all that in a lifetime, but it's nice to know they're there, waiting for me. And I'll use this as a source for my goals for 2024. I'll open this up, pick the ones that are actually, doable, and break them down in my goals project planner, which I'm going to start out in here because I have it, and I want to, like I said, I want to finish it's not the prettiest, but I want to finish. I want to use up everything. I don't want to be wasteful. So I'll use this as my project planner where I'll break down steps and due dates and schedule and all of that. But then after I finish that, I think what I'm going to do is transition over to this because I'm going to be doing quarterly journaling. Goal planning. And I really like how there's a line separating, and I'm going to try to actually only do 4 a quarter as well. So, I'll be able to say, this is goal number 1, this is goal number 2, this is goal number 3, this is goal number 4, the details of that, then turn the page, and then I can have that's not correct. I would probably do quarter 1, quarter 2, quarter 3, quarter 4, list down what all my goals are, and then turn the page, and I'll have the first goal broken down. Does that make sense? Oh, the first quarter, and each box will be a goal for that first quarter, and so on and so forth. But I don't know if I'll get to this, but that is the plan for that. And I also have 3 more of those because they came with the Moterm covers. Let's see. I also got this thing because I was curious about the weeks planner, but I wasn't going to buy it. I think this was like $8 or something. And I just wanted to test out this format to see if this is a good format for me. My idea was I could use this at some point as to visualize my goals here, separate from everything else, visualize the progress of my goals. Okay, this week, this is what I did, maybe, and target dates over here. That's what I'm thinking. But I'm not exactly sure. But the good thing is that this is undated, so I can start it whenever I want to. I might change my mind, at second quarter, I might decide that I need something more specific to track my goals, So we'll see. So I think that's basically it. Oh, and my lists. The list. So I'm thinking of that's what I could use this for. I could use this for lists where I put down certain things I want to reference. Okay, that problem solved. Now, I did buy initially what I was thinking I was going to do is buy a traveler's notebook in the A5 size and keep everything in there, but unfortunately the notebook that I have, the calendar that I have, the cover is too thick. I'm sorry if this is loud. Oh, I just showed y'all my address, and So I got one of these. I'm familiar with this because this is the first cover that I've ever used before I discovered Moterm. Back when Moterms were like $40, $30. Now they're not. And like I said, I wanted to keep my spending on planner supplies sane this year because it's not about the tool, it's about how I use them. But I did want a system like a cover that where I could keep multiple things in one. It's like I wanted it to be compact. However, I got this to fit this, and this cover is just, it's just not, I mean, I could put it in here. I can put it in here, but then I can't put anything else. It won't close, so that's not gonna work. Then I said maybe I could just use this for, then here's another notebook. Good Lord, I'm tired of notebooks. Not really, but I do want to finish what I have. I'm gonna find a use for this one too. But what I could do is I could put like, I can put this in here. And maybe put another notebook in here. Put this one back here. I'm definitely going to do an update on all this because clearly I thought I had it well thought out, but now all of the possibilities are messing me up. So, what happened? Is that supposed to go like that? Oh, there we go. And I could put like one more notebook here, and I have 3. So there's that. Oh, I also have this, and this is what I think solution I came up with this planner, because honestly, I've used this. I haven't really used this journal planner, whatever calendar, but I don't know if you can see, it's already dinged up. So my solution to this would, in order to fit it into the systemic planner cover, I was just going to take off the cover here and then put my own cover on it, because I do make books, like little sketchbooks and notebooks and stuff. I do that, so I know how to do that. But I have to admit that I just kind of like the form factor of this, so I didn't want to do it, but I found a solution. So this is my income journal, and it's been my income journal for the past couple of years. So this is a business and work, and it is a A5 Moterm. But look at this. Oh my God, it fits. I could do that. That works. Because I don't plan on actually carrying this around anywhere, and I also don't plan on keeping it open and referencing it throughout the day. I may come back in at the end of the day and like add some things and decorate it to make it, a joyful experience or whatever. But primarily what I want to use this for is to, like I said, guard my intentions against distraction. So I'm pre-planning in here. I'm supposed to do this on this time. This is what's happening at this time. And I have this chunk of time to work on goal stuff. Then maybe I can come back and, because I make notes on my Google Calendar about what I do, because time tracking is one of the tools and techniques that I learned to help me with how my brain works. And I can come back and say, oh, I made a pie at 10 a.m. It's on my Google Calendar, and now it's on this one too. and make it pretty. But primarily, I just wanted to be able to open it and reference what time I have available, visualize the entire week at once, and be done with it. Boop. And whatever I have on here will go onto my daily journal. And that's it. And then not maybe, things that I have on my, is this the right paper? And things that I have on my task scheduler go on my daily journal. And things that I have on my project planner, deadlines and stuff, go onto my calendar, which go on my daily journal. So I'll be consulting this every day, like in the morning, to see what's what. But yeah, it's not gonna be the main thing that I act from. But the main thing that I act from is going to be my daily journal. Oh my gosh, I finally finished this. I don't even know if any of this makes sense. I just know that I feel like this video was probably cut off at the 2-minute mark. So if you stayed to the end, thank you. I'll probably do another update video. See, look, I put it on there. Brains on Fire planner video. Oh shoot, look at that. Boop boop. I put that on there a long time ago, but it's done. I'll probably do an update to this next week. I'll fix my mic issues. I'll try to do better so it's more entertaining, because I really would love for people to come on my videos and help me with ideas. I'm going to try my best to share with things that I came up with, and things that worked for me, didn't work for me, ideas I have, and that could possibly help someone else. But I would love to get some assistance on figuring all this stuff out, because my, it's time. So thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you want, like if you want, please comment. That to me is the most important thing. Let's talk, and I will see you next time. Bye.